And we are back with another video, and today I'm going to share my dilemma with you. I have a big decision to make in this next few days. I don't have a lot of time to make this decision. I'm going to share it with you today. But first, let me give you a quick update on the shaker and what we've done so far. Took off this ridiculous thing. From the front of the car as well as from the back of the car. We had the door dings taken out. There were like 3 of them coming right up the side. They were really small, but got those cleaned up and beautifully done. And there was some rippling on the top of the car. We got that fixed as well. So this thing is really looking great. Have not had a chance to powder coat those wheels and make them black yet. Took the ridiculous thing off the back of here as well, so no more weird Scat Pack logo on the back. Haven't got the new wing yet, but have that on order. And I ordered the Scat Pack logos for the fenders, and they sent me 2 passenger side logos. I need one for the driver's side, one for the passenger side. Unfortunately, these aren't going to work, so got to reorder those and get those in. Now let's jump in the car and talk about what is going on this week, where I have to make a really tough decision. I'd love your input.
Ain't that the question that we all just trying to explore? What you living for the money and you trying to get the fame? What you plotting towards the power? You trying to put your name when it's all done, homie, what's it all for? Going to get what you want and you only want more. But that's the way that you're living when you just take what you're given and turn your back on the prison. They try to place you, we made a decision, not compromising the vision. We keep around the mission.
Alright, we are in the shaker. And first, one more thing that I did have to do to this car was fix the Barton shifter, because some of you noticed in my first drive video that it was very loose, very sloppy looking. And because you noticed that, you pointed it out, and I thought it felt kind of strange. I mean, I've never driven one of these things before. That took apart the center console, and yes, it was loose. So I was able to tighten up that bolt real good, and now it's shifting really nice. So thank you for your comments. Next, I got a call a couple days ago from the general manager at Napleton's Mid-Rivers in St. Peters, Missouri, where I ordered my jailbreak from, where I ordered my original, or my last Hellcat from, and my Scat Pack. And they told me they were going to rush this car a month ago, or 3-4 weeks ago, when we put that order in, and so did Dodge. Dodge even called and said they would, but I frankly didn't believe them. But then I got this voicemail. Let me play this for you.
Hey Brad, it's Mike Colton calling from Napleton Mid-Rivers. Just kind of wanted to give you an update on the jailbreak. It looks like they're telling me the production week is going to be the very end of June, beginning of July. So I just kind of want to give you an update. From there, I'm not sure how long it's going to take once they, get it in there. It's in the plan. They're just actual production is supposed to be the end of June, beginning of July. So as soon as I can get a better tracking on when it's going to be done, I'll call and let you know. And then I also wanted to let you know that the other Hellcat is here. So hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.
So as you heard, this car is going into production like this week or next week, and I looked up what that means, and some of you commented on a few of my little shorts that I put up on YouTube here and on Instagram that could mean it's still a month away or 2 months away if there's a shortage of any particular parts for my build. But if they have all the parts, it could be 2 or 3 weeks away, and I plan to be there. So I'm flying out to St. Louis at the end of this week to go on vacation with some friends. So that means if the jailbreak shows up, I need to be prepared to walk in there and buy that car and most likely just drive it home. But if I have this thing, that presents a problem because I can't keep both cars. Our economy is going into the toilet right now. So carrying both these cars and my Lamborghini and my wife's Defender and buying my daughter a Supra and doing that build on here is just too much. Listen, I have to be prudent. As I watch this economy go down the toilet bowl, I'm not gonna hang my neck out there too far. And my objective is to have a profitable YouTube business at some point. Even though I write off a lot of expenses with this thing, my business, OC Motivator Inc., technically loses money, but my fixed expenses are manageable, meaning the car payments and insurance are fixed expenses and overhead to my OC Motivator business. And then the variables are all kinds of stuff like the parts and things I put on the car. camera equipment, etc. All that stuff I can stop spending on at any time if I need to, but the car payments keep on coming. And that's another reason I don't pay cash for these cars, because I leverage the bank's money. Even with interest rates a little higher now, it makes sense to use the bank's money because I can have a relatively low fixed expense, drives views to the channel, which drives revenue back to me and enables me to get sponsorships and sell merch and have you guys click on the Amazon links and buy the stuff I'm talking about. Everything works out. So let me break down how this works out and the reason why I'm conflicted. Because if the jailbreak was going to be, you know, $700 more a month, it might be an easier decision in just keeping this Scat Pack shaker. But that's not how it works, because an older used car, because with older used cars, interest rates are higher and the term is shorter, meaning at best I'm going to be at 60 months and probably 7% plus on a used car, I imagine. I don't know. And by the way, everybody's credit's different. Mine's good, but I have a lot of car loans, so the banks consider it a little bit more of a risk. So I get probably around a 7%, maybe even a little bit higher on a used car at 60 months, meaning the payment on this car is going to be around, let's just say, around $800 a month for 60 months. That's fine, no big deal. My business will still be profitable after its fixed expenses. But the jailbreak, here's how that one works out. Because it's a brand new car, they'll go up to 96 months and they will do interest rates close to 4% or less because it's a brand new car with my good credit. So that drops that payment down to around $1,150 a month, meaning it's only going to cost me about $300 to $350 more a month, and an extra $100 every 6 months for car insurance. So all in all, I may be looking at like $375 a month at best for a jailbreak, for almost $100,000 jailbreak. So why wouldn't I do that? I mean, that's a dream car. It's an amazing car. It's everything you possibly could ever want, other than this manual that I'm having a blast with. So what would you do in this situation? Because for me, it's, you know, it's not about just flexing how much of a car I could buy, but providing you all great content that you really want to watch. And I know a lot of you said I should just keep this thing because it's a lot of fun and I could do a ton of work to it. We can make this thing amazing, and no question we could. With that said, you know, my soul got a little broken when I had to give back my Hellcat last month because of the emissions issues. That sucked, waiting 4 months, getting the car, having it for 2 months, and then having them take it back. So I went all out with that jailbreak, and that jailbreak will be a very special car. And I believe that jailbreak will have a solid value as well for quite a long time, just because it is such a rare, highly sought after car and really hard to find. Those things are trading on the market right now, even with the economy going in the toilet, for well over $100,000, $120,000. And that's pretty crazy, because I did call on a few standing inventory cars and the dealers are absolutely firm, despite the economy, that they are not going to sell those things for less than that $115,000, $120,000. One said, oh, I'll come down to like $115,000. So I'm getting the car for $95,000. So I mean, I'll be in good shape on that car. Even if I put down, you know, $10,000, I'd be in good shape on that car. So that's where I'm at with this whole decision. But I've got to make a decision this week because I'm flying out on Thursday, and that means that if that car shows up in the 3 weeks or so that I'm in St. Louis, I need to be prepared to go pick up that car and drive that sucker home, or back out, tell them I'm not going to do it, and just keep this thing. And that leads me to, well, what would I do with this? Well, as you watched with my Camry situation, if you did watch that video, the first one I bought, I learned about CarMax's 30-day guarantee. You can take the car back, no questions asked. They unwind the deal and they give you all your money as though the deal never happened. And it's a beautiful thing. I feel really bad about doing that because my car salesman was amazing and I know that he makes a commission. So my plan would be to pay him what he made on his commission. And I do know how much that is. So I'd give him a small stack of $100 bills and thank him for his time because he was awesome and did such a great job in selling me this car. So I would return the car. For those of you who think that I maybe did this on purpose, went and bought this thing and just want to take it back, every time you run your credit, you get inquiries, and it kills your FICO score. So I did not go out there to do this. This car, my plan was buy this thing, keep it for 3 or 4 months, and because I make anywhere between $1,000 to $1,500 a month on ad revenue on YouTube, and then another $500-600 a month on additional stuff on my channel, that if it cost me $5,000 to have this car for 4 months, then 3 or 4 months, and then I had to get rid of it and take that $5,000 hit, I will have made the $5,000, so I would have been even. It wouldn't have cost me anything. So that's where I'm at. If I return this thing now, I have no cost whatsoever. The deal never happened. But again, I ordered parts for it. I've got a wing coming. I've got the new badges coming. I mean, I fixed the dents in the side. I took off those stupid badges, that ridiculous badges that were on the car.
This ridiculous thing.
I mean, you know, I've made this car much better than it was when I got it from that dealership. So I will be giving them back a car nicer than they sold it to me, which is fine. Thanks for letting me borrow it. And I've only put like 300 miles on the car. So if I was planning on, you know, just buying it and then taking it back the whole time, I wouldn't have also bought the 75,000 mile warranty. So that's probably what I'll have to do. But I need to make that decision before Thursday and go from there. So let me know what you think I should do. Do you think I should keep this car, cancel the jailbreak, or do you think I should just take this back and just follow through, get my jailbreak, and do some fun content with that thing, and hope and pray that it comes while I'm in St. Louis? And again, if it didn't come while I'm there, we're back in a time where weather's good enough for me just to fly out there, pick it up, and drive it back, or even have it shipped. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Again, please like, subscribe, stay motivated, and I will see you in the next